Hey, welcome back to 510 Prospecting. We're out here on a creek in southern Oregon, and we've just been prospecting around up and down the creek. Found a little spot which got some shallow bedrock we've been digging. A couple pans here and there. We've been finding little specks. Haven't really recorded anything just because it's hit or miss here, but we're on a spot. I'll show you that now. Here's the lay of the land. Water's running down this way. A lot of bedrock over here on this area. Been cleaned up pretty good. We're following this down. Started to uncover this area right here. This is all bedrock, just covered with a little overburden and then rocks up on top. A couple pockets we're digging down in here. This kind of drops off, runs down. We've got another little pocket over here. So we're working down this hole. It's not too deep, a couple inches. And got a couple good pans out of it. Got the yabby, been working with that. And here's a look at what we got so far. This has been our best pan. Got a little picker here. Kind of hard to see, but right there. Weren't quite sure if it was gold. I banded back a couple times. Initially saw the back side of it, which is dark stained. Almost looks like mercury, but don't quite think it is because it's the back. There you can see it, maybe. GoPro doesn't zoom very well, but it's gold. So we'll keep digging that spot. Show you what we find. All right, here's another pan, and got another little picker out of that pocket we were in. You can see it right here. This one, it's got mercury covering this one, so right here. Pretty cool. Hard to see. Nice. We'll keep going. All right, here's the gold from just a few hours first day from just prospecting around. This is mostly from that little bedrock area. We'll hit it back again tomorrow, but it's a pretty good take. You can see there 4 square nails, so we're in the right spot. Hey, welcome back to day 2. We are still working out here on the creek. Let me show you what we got. So yesterday we were working on this hole here, and that's where we found the 2 little pickers. And so we're going to continue working this. Back over here, this little pocket works its way back here. Probably end up clearing most of this. We'll see how much time we get, but yeah, right now we're punching down in here. I'll show you what we find in there, if we find anything, here in a bit. Okay, so we got this crevice cleaned out here. Straight through here. We used the yabby, pumped it out, and then we got the pan right over here, so let's go check it out. So far, 1 more square nail. Good sign. All right, we got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10. Not too bad, decent size. Little chunky bits. Cool. Okay, so we just ran the metal detector back over this spot, and you can see right there, that's a piece of gold. Let's get it out of there. There we go. I don't know how much that's gonna weigh, but that's nice. Let's get that in the snuffer. All right, we got another signal. You see on the meter, it's wobbling, so we'll dig this out. All right, we got it in my hand. Let's see what we got. All right, and false alarm. It was wobbling down there, but once you got it in the pan, just another square nail. All right, here is an update. So we finished off this, started cleaning off this little crack up here. You know, we worked this whole area here, which was covered. What's interesting though is the little nugget we found was right here, which is kind of a weird spot. You would think it would be down in one of these little pockets, but I guess not. Gold is where you find it. Okay, here is our last pan of the day. We got down, yabbied that little hole out. I'll show you that we're here. We'll just part of this right here. Plunged down there and broke up that bedrock. That's what we found. Maybe a little hard to see, but we got this little piece, this little piece. That's a nice little picker. Heck yeah. All right, now to clean up the sluice. I'll show you that in a second. And here is a look at what we found in the sluice. Not a lot of big stuff, a lot of little stuff really. This creek is mostly known for chunkier pieces, so it's not a huge surprise that there wasn't a ton of small gold here. So cool, right on, we'll get this home, we'll get weighed up.
24 hours later.
All right, here we are, back at home. Here is the fly poop we got. Start with that. .107, and we got 2 little pickers and 1 nugget, so let's weigh those up. Start with the little one first. 0.039. .152. And then the nug. 0.772. Nice. Alright, and all together, just over a gram. Alright, here's some of the miscellaneous stuff we found. We found a bunch of square nails. You probably saw that in the video. These aren't actually all of them. There were a couple more, but we didn't keep them all. And then down in one of those pockets, we found this round chunk of lead. So we knew we were in the right spot. Alright, if you enjoyed that video, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching.